the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to the Toast on Happy Tuesday, and I choose you, Filet, today, tomorrow, and every day.
I choose you, Gissel Tank.
I choose you forever and a day. I feel like not enough people know about forever and a day.
Do you want to tell them? This is just like weekly lore. I feel like once a week.
It's actually weekly Jackie lore. We've been kind of exposing Jackie.
I have a lot of lore in my life. I feel like I'm a very interesting individual. Songs have been written about me.
Yeah, like what was it for? A birthday?
It was for our 1-year anniversary.
When Jackie and Zach first started dating, he wrote her a country song, and let me tell you, it's the best song. I sing it all the time. I find myself singing it whenever I say the phrase, oh me, oh my, which I kind of say a lot.
Oh
my love.
like
Let me sing it for everyone so they can really like hear it, because they know I'm the singer here. Oh me, oh my, a love like this comes once in a lifetime. That's how I know I got my girl and I'm never letting go. I don't know how it goes after that.
100p, it's the best thing that's happened to me. Oh,
that's how I stay loving you forever and a day. It was so good. He recorded it. It was the cutest thing ever. And let me tell you, the song ate down.
Yeah, no, the song left no crumbs. My husband is actually like very musical, as am I, but he like raps, and I think growing up he like
his bar mitzvah theme was hip hop.
Yeah, growing up he used to like write raps, and like he liked to like play around with music. And then when we started dating and I love country music, he wrote me a country song and he recorded it in a studio and gave it to me. And it's such a good song, because like if someone's gonna write a song about you, like
it better be good.
Right, you have to sit there and listen to it. Like, and it was so good. Everyone would sing it. And then at our wedding, he like sang it to me like drunk on the dance floor, not in a serious way. And like,
don't worry.
But like all of our friends and family know the song because when he wrote it for me, like we all shared it. So like the whole wedding was singing, oh me, oh my love. And it was like a late night moment, not like a babe.
No, like singing you down the aisle.
And it was extremely lit. So that's something cool about me.
It is just like a fun fact. It's so good. I'm telling you, I sing it. I'm like, oh me, oh my love like this comes. What? I can never remember that. 100p.
Because that was when he wrote it. Like people used to say hundo p a lot.
Hundo p. And it's kind of a time capsule.
It is. And he and I used to say it a lot. It was like a core joke in our relationship, in our relation.
Ugh, it's so cute. I love it. And I stay loving you, bitch, forever and a day, mofo.
Well, thank you. I love you forever and a day as well, mofo.
I love you. You're so beautiful.
Why, thank you so much. I'm really trying to like look like a human being on this show because we go so viral. I
can't believe you didn't say anything.
That you're wearing my sweatshirt.
Yeah. Well, the sweatshirt's mine now because I stole it directly from your closet. But, and like you didn't know. Yeah, no, let me tell you why it makes it mine, because I was wearing the sweatshirt when I found out I was pregnant with Ruby, so it's mine now.
Right. No, and it was still mine.
There's like a huge stain on the wrist from me. It's mine.
But it's so mine. It's Botticelli.
Possession's 9/10 of the law. And like once you stain something, you own it.
Okay, just watch your back, little girl.
Oh, no, I'm afraid of the pregnant woman looking so parchy in her little brown outfit.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. Getting dressed at this stage has been a feat. I have a lot of challenges to overcome. I need to give a shouts out to one of our sponsors, actually Cakes. I love your Cakes, because one of my many issues is like nippleitis and pregnancy. I feel like my boobs show through everything. So I've been wearing their grippies in my bras. I was doing it all summer when I was wearing like athletic dresses, just things that are like sort of thin. And I wanted to wear like a cute little t-shirt, a girl in a tee. But like, we don't need the headlights on, you know?
It's hard to be a girl in a tee at this stage.
Spotlights on. So Cakes has been like saving my arse. They're a toast sponsor. They're a toaster-owned business. They went on Shark Tank. They have stickies and grippies, but I like the grippies. I just like put them in my bra.
They're actually one of the sponsors today, so stay tuned for an offer I got for you guys. Not to tease. We also have Dear Toasters. Kind of a teasy kind of day.
We're all about the synergy.
I feel like that's such a good call. I think when you're like at the late stages of pregnancy, like your nipples are getting ready to breastfeed, so they become enormous and they show through everything.
Yeah. So you want to like put something, I feel like some people start using their like lactation devices beforehand, but
those leave marks.
Yeah. No, but I've been using these grippies and like I'm smooth.
You're looking smooth as butter. You're looking like a sexy little piece of dark chocolate today. I just want to take a little nibble out of you.
Thank you, Jissel.
Rare.
Claude's
I
new
really
name is
don't
Jissel.
I really don't like the nickname, and I'm gonna tell you, I need you to change it.
I know it's going through a flow, but so this summer she's Koji when she is like in ant mode, and so all summer.
Let's start from the beginning.
Let's start from the cover. Koja.
Koya is what the kids used to call me.
They didn't really call you it. We tried to like dumb down your name so that they
could say
your name more. So we start with Koya, and then it kind of turned into Koja. So like we always tell the kids Koja to make it easy so that they like feel inclined to say her name.
And it worked, by the way. You see these kids, they're like, Koja, I love you, you're skinny. Koja, I love you, you're beautiful. They always say
Auntie Koja, yeah. And then this summer, like we were calling her Koja all summer because she was in ant mode all summer. So it morphed into like Koji, and then Kojis.
Yeah.
Then Jissy.
Right, of course, for sure.
Drop the Jissy, and now Jissel, and now Jissel Tank.
And I'm going to need you to evolve once again because I'm not loving it.
I will. Just let me, I think you know by now, just let me go on my journey.
Oh, yeah. And to be clear, make sure your journey doesn't include just calling me Tank. Because at my,
that's next. I was thinking the same thing.
At my current stage, like, I don't think I would be able to take it, honestly.
Okay. Tankalish? No?
No. Like, seriously, no.
Okay, we'll walk that
I've
back.
given you free reign to call me whatever you want, so much so that I embrace being called Turdy, okay? Do not call me Tank.
Okay, we're going to walk it back. We're going to workshop. Me and my
Walk
elves.
it back. Walk it back, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna pivot.
Oh, what did I do last night? What did I watch? I wanted to watch something that I could like talk about on the toes. Oh, it's Dancing with the Stars Day. That's exciting.
I've been seeing so much Dancing with the Stars stuff. I am riding hard for Team Whitney Leavitt. I really think she's going to win, though Jen Affleck is going to give her a run for her money.
I also think the thing about Alex Earle is like she's so perfect looking. She's like, it's like she's obviously going to win. She's young. She's able-bodied. She's in amazing shape. She's actually kind of like not a good dancer in the sense of like not super, super coordinated. That's like her thing. She's like kind of like ditzy, haha. And so I've been watching her TikToks of like really, she's really trying hard. Like I think she's going to be most improved. But Whitney's coming into this like I think Whitney has a career. I think she might have been a dance minor or something. Like she has background in dance.
No, she's got rhythm. She's got riz. Like some people just have that like dance flair.
Bug.
Alex doesn't. She'll be a great contestant, but like I would be shocked if she won. I am rooting for her though.
Me too. There's a lot of people that I'm rooting for. Just want to say once again, I'm not rooting for Gleb Samchenko. I'm praying on his downfall. Okay.
Yeah. I finished Love Thy Nader last night.
You were missing one episode.
I was missing one episode, and you were right that whatever we saw for next is like a preview for
trailer.
Like the second half of the season, not next week coming out.
Damn.
Yeah. Glad to know that Jules like didn't father a child out of wedlock, though I never thought he did.
And then Mary Beth Holland came up on my TikTok, and she had made a TikTok with him like a week ago, so they're still together.
Phew.
I know. I was really worried about her throwing her whole life away for this reality show, but thankfully she only threw her career away. Her personal life is still intact.
Yes, and I don't mind her prioritizing the show over her relationship at this moment. Like she shouldn't move to LA without an engagement.
Agreed.
I think the show is a really good business for her. Like, if it was just like, I'm going to do modeling instead of moving to LA, I'd be like, girl, just go to LA. But like the show, she's doing it with her sister. She should be there for it, at least until he proposes. That's what I think.
would love for the show to go across the pond when he takes her family to Wimbledon. Like, I know Brooks isn't there, but that's something I would definitely like to see.
Maybe they do. I think they filmed all summer.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah. Very exciting. And now they're so in the press, like...
Yeah, everywhere.
Every day that I'm looking for stories, it's like Nader sisters here, Nader sisters there.
No, I love it.
Yeah. It's exciting.
What did I watch last night? Why am I having such a hard time remembering?
I called you, didn't I?
Yeah, what was I watching?
What was I saying?
I put on Hulu, I recall. Because Hulu's where it's at these days. Sorry, like...
Yeah, everything goes in waves. I just
it does. Every app has their
Peacock
moment.
Surge, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I feel like I'm going crazy. What did I watch last night?
I don't know. I had to be early to bed. It was a co-sleeping night.
It was an ETB kind of night.
Yeah. So just had to lay there in the dark.
Love that. I went to bed at 8:30. There's like right now I'm in my era of prioritizing rest. I don't know when I'm not, but
yeah, no, but that's good.
Tomorrow's my
Wedding anniversary?
8th. It is. What is the year? 2017 till now. 8?
3 and 5.
3 and 5, right. That's how I did the math as well. It's my 8-year wedding anniversary. And
How
it's
are
so
you
funny.
going to celebrate?
We have a fab dinner reservation. I feel like every time we celebrate a wedding anniversary, I start saying the next year. So it's like we celebrated our 8th. So when people ask, I'm like, yeah, we're married 9 years. So I've been saying it's our 8th wedding anniversary for almost a year.
And now
I'm
it
like,
feels like you've been married no time at all.
correct.
Well,
Only 8 years.
How'd you say you're celebrating?
We have a Pargy dinner reservation at a Pargy hotspot.
Oh, wow. Do you think you'll be able to focus on romance with all the heat in the air?
No, no.
From the
At this
hotspot.
Oh yes, at this particular restaurant, like not only can I have like many memories of never being able to like look at the person that I'm with, because it's one of those restaurants you have to have your head on a swivel because everywhere you go, celebrity, celebrity, celebrity.
Yeah. Well, that's romantic.
Yes, I love people watching.
And that's how you choose to celebrate.
Gets me real hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary to you and Lish, to the Lishes.
Thank you so much.
The Lish family.
How, like, do you... Never mind. I was just going to start a conversation that was going to be uninteresting. Run it back.
Wait, can you just tell me what it was going to be? I won't answer. I won't answer. I won't have the conversation, but like, just curious.
No.
Okay.
It's like, trust me, I'm not holding anything back. It's uninteresting.
That
I'm
was
saving
curiosity.
I'm saving you. Just take the save and move on.
Okay, we can take the save. We could also get into the stories because we have some interesting stories. We have Dear Toasters. Like,
We do.
we've got a show for you. I love your show, Toast.
Let's try all this week to do titles like I love your blank blank.
Let's do it. I've been saying it so much.
It's so funny.
I was on the phone with Shannon yesterday. Yeah, I spoke to Shannon. We're friends.
I love your baby, Shannon.
Right. And I said, I was like doing, monologuing, and I said, I love your blank blank. But I know she's behind on the toes. So like it just, that was hard for me.
And for anyone who wants to know, she's doing so well. I spoke to her yesterday too.
Yeah, we spoke at length.
I sent her flowers. Did you?
Maybe.
No, you didn't. I sent her flowers, and she actually texted me like, "Oh my God, that card was really beautiful. I got choked up."
Wow.
Yeah, because Shannon and I, we've been doing this together. She's leaned on me, I've leaned on her, and it's just been like a really beautiful experience to go through with your best friend, Shannon. So I just wanted to send her some flowers to commemorate this amazing journey we've been on together.
I feel like
technically you've been
I've been on it together too. I think I was like pregnant with her longer than you, but we're all on this journey. Taylor's pregnant too. Did you see her gender reveal?
Donahue?
And Monaco.
Oh, yeah. Well, Taylor Donahue is also pregnant.
Right.
And yes, I did see her gender reveal. But you know what? I wanted to get your take on this because the Taylors are being so annoying about their baby name. Like, they have it. They will not tell anyone. Like, even Taylor's mom. Like, they won't tell anyone. And I gave a guess today.
Name or gender?
Name.
Why would they tell you?
I don't know. I feel like if you're not, like, crazy Jewish, like, you tell.
I don't think so.
Well, they're just being like really secretive about it. So much so that like maybe I wouldn't have cared, but now I'm like dying to know. And I had a really good guess that I texted them this morning. They said it's not the name, but now I feel like it was such a good guess. It's such a good name. They might change it. It's kind of how I felt when I told Nicole Combs that she should really name her next son Boone, because he's from Boone, North Carolina. And she was like, oh, I love that name, but somebody they know has the name, so she really can't. I think, and I just wanted to say it because in case I was right, but I don't think that I am now. They're having a girl. And I think that they're going with the last name Strecker. So you have to think of all names with the last name Strecker. And I think that they're going to name their daughter Birdie. Now, hear me out. Taylor Donahue is obsessed with the Eagles. Now, obviously, she's not going to name her daughter Eagle. But like as a nod, and it's a pretty name. It's also like a cool name. Like a lot of people do it. Birdie.
It is a pretty name. Take the Eagles out of it.
Right. But
just
like that means a lot to Donahue.
I understand. I think it's so crazy that you would expect them to tell you their name. When especially like we keep ours under lock and key and for 7 days.
Yeah, but like we tell each other everything.
Who?
Me and the Taylors.
You didn't tell them names you were thinking.
I'm bound by the covenant between me and the Lord. Like that's so different.
I know, but like they're just giving you a taste of your own medicine.
So I brought it up because I wanted to know if
others as you would do unto them.
Shut up. I wanted to ask you if you had a good name guess because you're good at that.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah, you are. You're good with names. You have beautiful names.
I do. I mean, they come so hard to me, but when did I ever guess well?
Oh, sorry, not guess, but like give them a suggestion.
Well, I think they'll go with something with a T.
You do?
I do.
What if they went with Donna?
What if
like
they went
Donahue?
with Taylor?
I like it.
Yeah, I think it will be something with a T. I think you've got to at that point.
Okay, fine. Something with a T. And I feel like it's just going to hark back to like Philadelphia and the Eagles. What's like a town?
Like Tate.
So cute.
That is cute.
Really cute.
Tate Streck.
Tate Streck. I said that they should do Brady Hobbs and name the kid Strecker. But that's if it was a boy.
Agreed. Aligned.
Stories are what?
Good. Some things to really chew on today.
Oh, you're feeling chewy?
I am feeling. I could just see you though being like, who cares?
Seriously, there are so many stories I genuinely don't care about. I'll let you know when I care, but it's hard because like sometimes I really don't care, but like this is my job, so like I have to care.
Right. You know,
but sometimes I just have to let you guys know when I really don't give a fuck.
Yes, I agree. But sometimes you have to muster up a fuck.
Oh, do we have a story about Iris and TJ?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so I won't talk about it right now, but that's like that's what's on my FYP.
Without further ado, here are the fast 5 stories that you need to know.
And the fast 5 stories that you need to know are brought to you by Happy Egg. So egg shopping should be simple. Happy ends make happy eggs. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen a happy egg before, but you would be shocked because you'd be like, what's wrong with this egg? It's literally orange, the yolk. And unbeknownst to me, up until recently, like that's what eggs are supposed to look like. We are conditioned as Americans to be eating like pale yellow eggs. No, that's literally not what eggs are supposed to look like. Over the summer,
sad egg.
Over the summer, I like had a farm fresh egg, and I was like, Jackie, there's something wrong with this egg. It's bright orange. And she was like, no, ma'am, that's literally how it's supposed to look. And that's how the eggs look at Brian's farm when he lays his own eggs. And so obviously we can't be like all laying our own eggs. Enter Happy Egg. So yellow yolks, not normal. Bright orange equals healthy equals happy. Happy Egg is doing the most when it comes to raising happy hens. They spend their days outside on pasture, giving us happy eggs. So you are going to savor a tasty orange yolk that looks and tastes better than you could ever possibly imagine. They're really simplifying egg shopping, making happy hens, yielding happy eggs. Most store-bought eggs are sad eggs, meaning the hens that lay them are trapped inside, the yolks are pale, and the taste is bland.
They eat like not real food. They don't get fresh air. They're pent up in pens, and it contributes to the less than quality of
their
the
poor
egg.
mental health.
Yeah, and the quality of the egg.
Visit happyegg.com/toast to find Happy Egg near you. Make sure your next dozen is filled with precious gems of eggs. Start your day off swirly. Happy Egg and toast.
Today's gems of eggs
is also brought to you by Skylight. Say goodbye to sticky notes and calendar confusion with Skylight. The Skylight calendar is here to keep your family organized. This beautiful design digital display syncs with your existing calendars, making it effortless to track events, appointments, and reminders in one easy-to-see place. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with the Skylight frame, the digital photo frame that we've sponsored for years. I have a million in my house. It's such a Pargy gift. They have entered the digital calendar game, seriously synchronizing families all across the country. So Skylight Calendar was designed to connect the digital and the non-digital world while bringing families together. It's a Wi-Fi connected digital display that showcases your family's schedule with clarity, color, and brilliance in either a 10-inch or a 15-inch high-definition touchscreen. It's an all-in-one smart calendar that will sync seamlessly with Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, Outlook, and it gives you more customizable views for daily, weekly, or monthly planning. You'll be able to manage events, chores, grocery lists while assigning colors to each of your family members. So basically eliminating excuses of not knowing where people need to be and when and not getting your chores done. With the freeze, it's kind of like the modern version of a chore chart. If you ever went to camp.
It is. Also, if you're not like the best communicator of telling your husband like every single thing that comes across your desk, like put it in the calendar. Honey, I can't tell you everything. And that's on me. I'm not going to remember to tell you everything, but I am going to remember to put it in the calendar.
Right now, Skylight is offering our listeners $30 off their 15-inch calendars by going to skylightcal.com/thetoast. That's skylightcal.com/thetoast for $30 off your 15-inch calendar. skylightcal.com/thetoast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Cakes, a toast-your-own business that Jackie mentioned. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your cakes today?
I
love your cakes, Jax.
Thank you, Giselle. My cakes today are the grippies. So they are like flesh-like little
pads,
cups, that you could put in your bra. I also this summer like wore them in my bathing suit. For me, like my main issue that I'm trying to tackle is like nippleitis at all times. I don't want the headlights on, and it just gives you a really smooth breast, if you will.
So Jackie's wearing the grippies. They also make sticky cakes that are comfortable, seamless, adhesive nipple covers
That you
they
can
be
wear
worn
without
with
a
any
bra.
outfit
Without a
that you
bra.
wear without a bra, which obviously like different eras for different girls.
Listen, we all have our own race to run.
Cakes is on a mission to provide boob solutions for all women that make them feel flattered and free while supporting women's health causes. The company has also donated over $1 million to women's health causes and recently went viral for announcing the Cakes childcare credit, which is fully funded childcare for everybody who works at their company. I actually saw that on TikTok, which was really parchy. They're not walking the walk. They're talking the talk. And we have a fabulous offer for you guys. To find out what all the hype is about, go to cakesbody.com. You can even use code TOAST, TOAST, for 20% off your first order. That's cakesbody.com. And I really like supporting companies that support their female employees because everybody's like, women, mothers, and you get 3 days of paid leave. Like, please.
Walk the walk.
Correct.
Not just talk that talk.
I loved your active participation in the ads today. We'd love to have you, Jax.
Why, thank you so much. I know I get a little long-winded for you, but I try to keep it tight, keep it right.
Yeah, you know, I'm all about the clock. So whenever you're feeling like you want to join, just be mindful of the clock. And you're always welcome here at o'clock.
Our first story, some music news. Coachella 2026 announces their lineup with headliners Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G. The festival will take place in Indio, California during the weekends of April 10th and April 17th. So we have Breener, Justin, Karol G. Thoughts?
Parjalish. I feel like with every festival, but mainly Coachella, which is like the biggest one, you're guaranteed to get like one headliner who like you love and everybody loves. For me, I'm 2 out of 3. I think for most Coachella goers, it's 3 for 3. I don't really know Karol G. I don't listen to like a ton of Latin music, which is crazy because I am Latin. I should probably get into that more.
Yeah.
This is huge. I don't really understand like the order of things because I feel like for as long as I've known about these festivals, like the third night is the biggest night.
Yeah.
Even though it never really made sense to me because the third night is a Sunday. So if there was going to be like one night where people are going to go home for work the next day, I don't know why Sunday's the biggest. But of these 3, I feel like right now Sabrina's going to pull the most people. Mm-hmm. And she's on Friday night. So I don't get it.
Yeah, but I mean, if I were going and as a Breener fan who's most excited about Breener, like Friday night would be like so exciting. I really don't think there's a bad night, even though historically like Sunday is the biggest night. I do think people try and like skip traffic.
Yeah.
So as far as like numbers wise, it's going to be like Friday and Saturday night being the biggest. I think Breener's an amazing choice. I'm so excited to see like what she brings to Coachella because she's going to bring everything in her toolkit.
Yeah, I'm thrilled for her. This is huge.
I'm
not
happy
to be like
for Justin too, because I think this will be great for him. He has such a big catalog. He has so many fans and like, this is a great paycheck and it will get him like rehearsing and practicing and like, you know, busy.
Yeah. And I think it's like, if history has taught us anything, it's that like touring is really not good for Justin Bieber's overall physical and mental health. So I don't think if you're a big Justin fan, there's like the odds of you getting a show or a tour in your town anytime soon. But him putting together this one show, I think for so many of his fans is so exciting because he really doesn't perform live. But I think this is good for him. He lives in California. He doesn't have to travel. He doesn't have to be away from his house, from his family, from his kids.
Haley and the girls always go to Coachella. So like,
oh, it's gonna be pargy content.
Yeah, it really is. I think that's a no-brainer.
They should do like a Roadhouse.
They should.
Like
they
a road
probably
pop
will.
up. I'm sure they will. Yeah.
And then Karol
Wait, there was
G,
something else I wanted to say.
I'm with you that I don't like listen to her music that often, but I've seen her perform at like award shows and stuff, and she's super talented. And I think she's going to put on a great show. I think this is 3 for 3.
Yeah, not to be like that person. Has Olivia Rodrigo ever headlined Coachella?
Definitely not. She's definitely performed.
So. Yeah.
So this definitely like, you know, scoots Sabrina up in the race. Not to pit women against each other, but they've been pitted.
Oh, she made a surprise guest appearance.
That is
she
not
joined
the same.
No Doubt last year. No, it's not the same. I want to say this question came up in the search results on Google like pretty quickly. I'm not the only one searching that this morning. And yes, I know you guys are going to say I'm toxic, pitting women against. I'm just curious because whether or not anyone wants to admit it, like there is a race going on between these two, and it's been really leveled recently. So much I think Sabrina's taken the cake a little bit, and this is huge. Sorry, it's huge.
I agree. Other performers for the festival, for festival goers.
I didn't even look at the other lines.
Will be the Strokes. I like the Strokes. 9 Inch, and that wasn't a joke, actually.
Okay. I love your strokes, Stroke.
I like your song, Strokes. you know, they sing that song that they used in Sing. It could have been me. You know, that Halsey covers? I guess you didn't watch Sing too.
I must have missed it.
9 Inch Noise, David Byrne, Iggy Pop, Young Thug, Addison Rae, Sexy Red.
When you're driving your car, I'm your baby. In the backseat.
Sexy Red. We know what she did with that song.
What did she do?
She's on that song with Bruno Mars.
Oh, look it up. Yeah.
Teddy Swims.
Oh, Teddy Swims.
Moby, Cascade, Major Lazer, FKA Twigs, Pink Panthers, Big Bang, Somber, The Double X, Cat's Eye, and more.
Oh, so Cat's Eye is from that Netflix show. I was like, why is everybody screaming for Cat's Eye at, what was the most recent award show?
MTV.
Yeah, and they're like super viral from this sort of like making the band type of show that Netflix put together.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've slowly been piecing together who Cat's Eye is. I was first introduced to them through the Gap jeans commercial, but I thought Cat's Eye was one person. I was like, oh, Cat's Eye did Gap jeans. I have to find out what's going on with Cat's Eye. And then also, I think there's someone in Cat's Eye called Manon. And it took me a while for me to realize that's not like people talking about Shannon.
Right.
It's just a lot.
That is a lot. But yes, the origins are Netflix.
Well, thank you for that piece of the puzzle.
You're welcome.
Taking a look at the rest of the poster. Oh,
what I want. Sorry.
No, sorry. Like literally not worth an O. It's just a name I recognized.
Who?
Duke Dumont.
What?
He has that Pargy song.
Sing it.
I have to find it. I think it's like Ocean something.
I know I don't think I'm the target demo for Coachella, but I just want to say it. Besides the headliners, those
Ocean
people sing.
Drive. Yeah, everyone knows it.
Of course.
You don't know Ocean Drive?
Those performers really sound stanky. Just want to say,
but
not to be
it's the
negative.
elk of Coachella, Koji.
Right, because Coachella, people forget not to be like an old person. Coachella was not this like festival for popular artists.
No, it's an indie music festival.
It's an indie music festival, and then they realized when they put headliners on that people actually knew, their ticket sales went up. So now it's kind of like this, it's like the Super Bowl. Who will do it? And it's not really indie anymore, but I guess like besides the headliners, it is.
They're trying to serve everyone. Like they want the masses, so they get the headliners, but then the rest of the lineup is really like in the indie music category.
Yeah. I just want to say, I remember I texted Ben, what we watched last night was the new season of Only Murders in the Building.
Ooh.
It's a good show. I'm sorry. It's really good. And
they
Martin
lost
Short.
me. I forget why, but I can't do
Martin
it anymore.
Short is everything.
I no longer found it enjoyable, but I'm glad you're enjoying.
That's fine. It's really a beautiful, sort of Woody Allen-esque tribute to New York. It's like just,
that's
it's
how
really
I feel
New
about
York.
Love Thy Neighbor.
Totally
It's
different.
It's a beautiful tribute to New York.
This is Upper West Side. They're a beautiful tribute. The Naders to Soho.
Yeah, no,
They
but
really
like,
are.
They make it look like the New York of yore,
Fun,
like
yeah.
events, restaurants, walking in the street, like
Yeah, it's fun.
yeah. Are you ready for our next story?
Yeah, why not?
A little update from the Blackstock family because Reba shared how her late stepson, Brandon Blackstock's kids are supporting each other through his death. So Reba was at the Emmys and she shared an update on the Blackstock family as she was his stepmother.
She ended up getting divorced from his dad, but she was a stepmom for many years and they were really close.
And she's close with Kelly. So I think she's remained close with the family.
Yeah, but you know that his dad also like took money from Reba. The same way that Brendan sort of nefariously acted in the divorce financially. His dad did the same to Reba.
Also, Reba's engaged.
Yeah, Reba's engaged to that guy.
Yeah, who is he?
He's a famous actor. I think his like big thing is CSI Miami, but he is in Young Sheldon. He plays the principal, and then Reba is in Young Sheldon playing Connie's man's ex-wife. So they work together. They're so in love. They're so cute. His name is Rex something, right?
Yeah, you would recognize his face if you saw him.
He's the definition of a working actor. Like you've seen him in your favorite TV show. He's been in a bunch of movies, but he's not like movie star.
Reba low-key is a man-eater.
Reba gets around.
Yeah, go off, queen. And she's doing it like, and no one's really noticing. Like, it's not like that's her reputation. Like, oh,
are you calling Reba a slut?
No.
And do you want people like to now start calling her a slut? That's the vibe I'm getting from you. You're calling attention to it.
At all. I am calling attention to it, but it's not in a slutty. She's literally marrying everyone. It's like more
kind of
Elizabeth
like
Taylor.
Hugo.
She's Elizabeth Taylor. And I feel like she doesn't get the credit for that. The Seven Husbands of Reba McEntire.
Title.
Anyway, she said, we miss him every minute. The kids are doing well. They're all bonding together and hanging out with each other and taking it one day at a time. We know God's got this.
Oh, that's so Reba.
Because he had other kids.
Outside of Kelly?
Yes.
Before or after? Probably before.
Before. Yeah, they're older. So they're all going through this together.
Just wishing everyone well, truly.
Yeah, me as well.
And Reba's a queen.
Yeah, she is.
Even though you're trying to slut shame her over here.
I'm trying to give her props. Because I just feel like she's doing all this and like no one's noticing it, but I noticed.
So what you're saying is that you want Reba McEntire to join Amber Rose's next slut walk?
No, I'm saying
because it sounds like that's what you're saying.
Reba McEntire is the Elizabeth Taylor of our generation. She doesn't get the credit.
Who is the Elizabeth Taylor of our generation? Jennifer Lopez?
Ariana Grande?
Yeah. There are a lot, but like who is a celebrity who's always getting married?
Yeah, J-Lo at this point.
J-Lo. Because Ariana Grande has been engaged.
Yeah, she's been
once.
And
married once.
Married once, engaged once.
Once.
That's not that crazy.
It's very normal.
Well, Christina Hack.
Christina Hack El Musa Hall is the Elizabeth Taylor of our generation.
Yeah.
HGTV queen.
Yeah.
But also Jennifer Lopez.
Yes. Are you ready for our next story? It's some news you're going to be excited by.
Really?
Yeah, because Dakota and Elle Fanning
are on the cover.
Are on the cover of Vanity Fair, and they're talking about their sisterhood, and they are talking about the Nightingale. They're talking actually about...
they are?
Yes, they talked about two exciting projects, one that I didn't know about, one being the Nightingale. So they talked a lot about how, like, the start of their careers, they both are, like, Dakota, she really is, like... the kid from Uptown Girl, like
1,000%.
She's like very buttoned up, like very precocious, always been that way. And Elle is just like a lot more whimsical and like free spirited, and that's how they've always been. And like growing up when they were forging their own careers, they really wanted to be like seen as different, which they succeeded at. But I imagine it was really hard because they're twins.
Yeah.
They're twins.
But I don't even think of them similarly.
Right. But now they say, like, now they're at a point in their careers where they want to merge and, like, do stuff together. But they've been waiting for the right thing.
Cute.
And not just a role where they're each playing the same character, but, like, young and old. Like, they really wanted, like, a strong sister story. And so they are fully aligned on the Nightingale. She said the reason why it's, like, taken so long is they were supposed to go to, where were they filming? Bulgaria, Belgium, right before the pandemic. Budapest, that's where they were filming. Pandemic hit, they had to pause. Then when it was resurrected, the filmmaker had to step in, like the filmmaker couldn't do it anymore, so they have someone new. So it was just like a bunch of admin. Also, what I didn't realize about the movie is that Reese Witherspoon will be producing it as well.
Oh, when there's a book turned film or TV show and Reese is involved, with the exception of Little Houses Everywhere Fires, you're in good hands.
Yeah, you are in good hands. So they are taking it very seriously. They're very excited and they like cherish the book as much as we do. But something else that they're working on is A24 acquired the rights to Paris Hilton's memoir on behalf of the Fanning sisters because they will be playing Paris and Nikki in... But
you're kidding!
Yes, but we don't know who's playing who.
Let me think.
I think
Honestly,
Elle will play
Elle,
Paris. I agree.
Because she's more like whimsical, and Nikki is kind of serious.
Yeah.
Not serious, but compared to Paris, she's just the more like leveled one.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh man, I love that.
So that she was talking about her relationship with Paris and how like she's been like talking to her. They met on the set of Cat in the Hat.
The best fucking movie ever.
The best movie ever.
Wait, who met?
Dakota and Paris, because Paris did a cameo and Dakota's in the movie.
Paris did a cameo? I know Dakota's the little girl.
The little girl. Yeah, I guess she did a cameo.
That's the best movie ever. Seriously, Alec Baldwin's best work.
No, it's so good. I've watched it a bunch recently because the kids were into Cat in the Hat. It's a little mature, but like...
It's not for kids.
No, and even on the soundtrack, like one of the songs, it's like, they're about to rhyme with ass, but then he like stopped. Yeah, I like...
Of course.
Like, turn on the volume.
Yeah.
So it's a little mature, but it's really good and really funny.
I just want to say the vision that I'm seeing for the Paris book with Dakota and Elle is something directed by Sofia Coppola. I think she needs to get involved.
Yes. Also, both girls have worked with Mr. and Ms. Coppola, Francis Ford and Sofia. So they have.
They have?
Yeah, they've worked with everyone. Dakota and Elle.
Dakota and Elle have worked with Francis Ford Coppola?
Yeah, one of them. I don't know which one.
How do you know that?
It happened to be in this article, like weirdly, because they were saying all the directors, Tarantino, Spielberg, Coppola's.
Oh, that's so weird. They need to, like, seriously, it's a Sofia Coppola. Like, she could do what she did with Bling Ring, you know?
Yeah. Bling Ring was
Fanning, Francis Ford. I'm just like so curious how they worked with Francis Ford Coppola. Twixt was an American horror film written, directed, and produced by Francis Ford Coppola, starring Elle.
There you go.
That's really crazy.
So the Fanning sisters are doing big things, while also like remaining the most normal people in Hollywood.
They give such normal vibes. They
For
also
being child stars.
I always have to remind myself that they're not related to Mary-Kate and Ashley. They give me such Mary-Kate and Ashley vibes because they look like Elizabeth James.
Yeah,
no, wait,
Elizabeth
James.
Olsen.
Elizabeth Olsen, the James's brother. To me, they're so intertwined, but they're literally not at all.
No, and even in this article, like they know that they're wearing the row for their interview. Like
they are?
Yeah.
I really like them. I think they're good girls.
I think so too. And this makes me more excited for the Nightingale.
And they just like, we know them as actors, and I feel like we don't really get glimpses into their personalities, but when they do, they just seem like fun-loving sisters. They seem really serious, but I don't think that they are.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're like very sisterly.
Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait for the Nightingale. Everything I hear, I get like more and more confident. I'm very protective over this book.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of designed to hate it already because I'm so protective and I'm so close to it. But everything I hear from casting to production, like I feel good about.
But just stick to the book, you know? There's enough in the book that you don't have to like make up a new storyline.
Stick to the book.
I feel like sometimes they feel like in the books, like there's just not enough like plot lines, characters, so they add to like make a movie. But like there's enough.
It's a chunky book.
Yeah. Are you ready for our next story, which is some more new project news?
Yeah.
And the one that I fear that you might not muster up a fuck about, but I actually have a fuck to give today, okay?
Let's give it like Claudia's fuck-o-meter, okay?
Demi Lovato is announcing her 9th studio album called It's Not That Deep. She shares a release date. She just put out 2 singles called Here All Night and Fast. What does Claudia, how many fucks do you give?
This is the fuck-o-meter. Ready?
So you're a little above 0.
I would say I'm like 30%, you know?
30%. Okay.
I care deeply about the reincarnation, the renaissance, the renewal of Demi Lovato. Will I be waiting till midnight streaming? Probably not. But if it's good, and it makes its way to me via TikTok or the radio, I'll be really happy for her. But I'm not going to be a part of the movement, you know?
I just want to say one of her singles, Here All Night, made its way to me. Like I saw it on Instagram and then it was on my release radar. So I listened again and I already have it I can sing it to like.
Love that.
Well, I don't know the words, but I know the tune. Oh,
get it, girl. Yeah.
Oh. Get over you. It's like good and I'm here for this era. Don't forget, like she has an amazing voice, and what's so funny is even on this song, it's been 10 years, multiple lives. She's been different people. She's died. She's come back.
Yeah, literally.
She sounds the exact same. It's Sunny with a Chance singing.
I saw the artwork, and I actually thought the artwork was quite well done.
Powerful.
And I saw a behind the scenes of it too, because it looks like it's this crazy image where all these things are going around. It looks clearly AI generated. Who would,
or
put that much
Photoshop.
work? And I saw behind the scenes. It's totally like real. And I thought it was kind of profound, So I am here for this era. I will listen. I will learn. And I am rooting for Demi. I have always rooted for Demi.
Yeah, she said about the album, this music is a perfect reflection of where I'm at today. I had such an incredible time making this album, and it was such a freeing experience to let loose and have fun with it. With my past eras, I often wrote cathartic music about heavy topics that I needed to process. Yeah. When I got back in the studio this time around, those songs just weren't resonating anymore because I'm not in that place in life. I'm happy, I'm in love, and I just want to enjoy life and have fun. I realized it's not that deep anymore, and that became the ethos for this album. It's Not That Deep is meant for late nights and dance floors hours, and I can't wait for you all to dance with me.
Is that the name of the album? It's Not That Deep?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that because I do feel like, and yes, it was totally reflective of what was going on in her life, and that's great. And I think we got some amazing songs from it. But like, yes, let's be happy. Happiness is everything. Joy, light. Love that.
It reminds me of like a better take on Katy Perry's new album, 143, where she was like, it's just about the rhythm and the heartbeat. Like, and it's,
Okay,
you know,
that's a bad, you're making me hate it because I hate that. Like,
I'm
that was
saying
dark.
a better take on it because she was doing she was doing the most, and then she's like, I'm stripping it down, we're making hits again. But they were like hits devoid of substance.
And it had the Dr. Luke scandal.
And I don't think it was like done well, but it is the same sort of concept that Demi's doing, but I think she's the right person to do it in the right time.
I'm excited for her and I'm really happy for her and I want it to go well because like I've loved this like cooking TikTok era that she's in, but she is a generational talent.
Yeah.
She has one of the most amazing singing voices, like seriously, of anyone out there right now. She's on the same level as like Ariana. Mm-hmm. And I want that for her.
Yeah. She could have been Alphaba.
Oh my God, she so could have been Alphaba.
Yeah.
If Disney back in the day like did like the kids version, it would have been her and Ari.
100%.
That's funny.
Are you ready for our fifth and final story?
No.
Now.
No. Is it our fifth and final story that's brought to you by Flav City?
Yes. The sponsors today are just so synergistic.
So Flav City's mission is simple. Upgrade your everyday with better-for-you sips. From protein smoothies to anytime essential drink mixes that have collagen, fiber, and electrolytes. They make it easy and delicious to swap out the junk for real ingredients. By the way, you really inspired me over the summer. You drink so much Flav City. You know I have Flav City in here.
I know that I inspired you. It's like I just added to the list of things that I've been trying to tell you about.
This is the anytime essential. It's the lemonade flavor. It has
you're
electrolytes, collagen.
Swirly.
Yeah, you made me a lemonade. I did put like vodka in it, but you can also have it regular.
Not today.
When you gave it to me over the summer.
Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking on the toast.
I just came out. I was like, does anybody want a cold, fresh lemonade? They were like laying by the pool. They were like, yeah. I told them afterwards that it was just like a packet. I didn't like squeeze lemons by hand, but they would have never known.
Every ingredient is real, recognizable, and trustworthy. So whether you're doing the daily coffee ritual, they have their Flav City Cafe, which gives you barista-worthy lattes in seconds. The electrolytes, the protein, they really have so many flavors, so many options. The Flav City Cafe has vanilla latte, salted caramel macchiato, chocolate chunk mocha, cinnamon dolce latte, sweet almond drop latte, and brown sugar latte. And they also have a limited time pumpkin spice. Shop FlavCity.com. Use our code TOAST15. And you can get 15% off your first purchase at checkout. That's shopflavcity.com, ShopFlavCity.com. Our code is TOAST15 for 15% off your first order, exclusively for listeners of The Toast.
Best everything. Electrolytes, protein smoothies, coffee, everything.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Little Spoon. You know, as parents who never want to sacrifice quality for convenience, but so many baby and kid food options just don't meet the mark. That's why we love Little Spoon. They deliver, Pargy, first of all, healthy, ready-to-eat meals and snacks that your baby, your toddler, or even your big kid will love. You can actually feel good about serving it. All of their products are junk-free, organic where it counts, and thoughtfully sourced. They really know what parents want today, and they make it so easy. Plus, they are the first and only baby food company to set strict, publicly available standards for heavy metals, pesticides, and more in their baby and toddler food. So it's peace of mind that every parent deserves, an easier mealtime without sacrificing quality. So whatever stage of life you're in, if you're doing smoothies, if you're doing puffs, if you're doing snacks, if you're doing like real lunch meals, they have great options for all eras. So if you're in the like sort of pouch era, they have baby blends, which is certified organic baby food from single ingredients. It's textured purees. It takes the stress out of starting solids. Little Spoon is the first and only baby food brand to set strict publicly available standards. Puffs, which are huge with the kids, they make theirs with 6 organic ingredients. They also offer plates, smoothies, lunches, snacks, a wide variety of junk-free, better-for-you alternatives. Did we mention it comes right to your door? Super flexible, super easy, and everything stores right in the fridge or the freezer. You pick the menu, change it up every time, or stick to the same OGs. The price is right, the quality is unmatched. Kids love it. Simplify your kids' mealtime with 30% off your first order. Go to littlespoon.com/toast30 and enter code TOAST30 at checkout to get 30% off your first Little Spoon order. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Fall is here. Pargy, sweater era, sweater weather. It's a perfect time to refresh your wardrobe with pieces that feel as good as they look. Quince makes it easy to look polished, stay warm, and save big. without compromising on quality. Quince has all the elevated essentials for fall. So think 100% Mongolian cashmere, starting at 50 doll hairs, washable silk tops, skirts, perfectly tailored denim, all at prices that feel truly too good to be true. It's also coat season. If you're looking for like a wool coat, a cute trench, let me tell you, these designer coats are insanely priced. Like if I just want to be warm, like in a well-made jacket, do I have to spend thousands? Not with Quince.
It's staggering, the price of a coat.
It really is. They look designer level, but they cost a fraction of the price. The quality is just as good, if not better. They do that by partnering directly with ethical top-tier factories and manufacturers. They cut out the middleman and then pass those savings on to you. They deliver luxury quality pieces at half the price. I have amazing pieces from Quince that have lasted me for years, and I'm always adding new pieces to my wardrobe, whether it's cardigans, whether it's cashmere sweaters, whether it's trousers. I have really great pieces from them. So keep it classic and cozy this fall with long-lasting staples from Quince. Go to quince.com/toast to get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Origins and their new Utopia Apple Butter Cleansing Balm. So Origins, if you're into skincare, especially skincare that has Pargy ingredients and not just crapola, you're probably familiar with Origins. They're a leader in plant-powered high-performance skincare. And they have a line called Utopia that they're now expanding with the new Apple Butter Cleansing Balm. So it's a luxurious multi-phase formula. It starts as a buttery balm, but it melts into a silky oil and transforms into a rinsable milk. It gently lifts away makeup, dirt, and impurities without stripping your skin. It's infused with upcycled cold-pressed apple seed oil. It's formulated with over 40% plant-derived oils and 20% plant-derived glycerin. It keeps your skin soft, nourished, and glowing. Plus, it smells like a juicy apple orchard. It's really so great. If you're looking for a great skincare product with, skin-friendly ingredients to take off the day, after a long day of wearing makeup, sweating, going to the gym, whatever it is, you need something. I feel like a lot of times when you want to effectively get stuff off your skin, you're left feeling really stripped, really dry, and almost like crusty. This is a great alternative. You feel hydrated, you feel nourished while effectively getting the day off of your face. You can discover the butter way to cleanse with Origins Utopia Apple Butter Cleansing Balm. It's available now at origins.com. It's also sold at Ulta. That's ORIGINS.com. Or you can just shop it at Ulta. The product is the Origins Utopia Apple Butter Cleansing Balm.
Thank you, Balm, dear.
You're welcome.
Our fifth and final story, Love Island's Iris and TJ step out hand in hand at New York Fashion Week following news that Iris and Pepe had broken up, and now
because he cheated on her.
Yeah, seemingly weeks later, respectfully, Iris and TJ are back together.
So I'm feeling a lot of ways, right? Because I loved Pepe and Iris together. And I also, when TJ got sent home, I was really sad for Iris because I was shipping them too. And so I was holding space for both. Now, my only issue is that a lot of TJ's post-island behavior, specifically his social media behavior, has not been my favorite. It's made him a lot less attractive to me. It's just giving thirsty, especially because he was making content with what Nick Viall very beautifully called the leftovers. When the island was still going on, and then the Casa Amor people, he got a lot of shit for saying that. And I was like, no, it's perfect. While the island was still happening, but the people who got sent home and then the Casa Amor rejects, they were all in a house together making content with Vanna and that guy, what was his name? Who told Huda that she was dominant.
Oh.
You like to be dominant, with that crazy smile.
JD,
he was on
JB?
Yeah, he was on episode for 3 seconds. That guy, Zach. TJ got looped into that because he was just home.
But he was also
and
with Austin.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. You're not making it better, Jackie. Austin was a part of that too.
And Jeremiah.
I know. Jeremiah got looped in with the rejects, even though he was a core, even on the
but
reunion.
That's because he got rejected from the island. All the islanders who didn't make it to the end, started to hang out as the season was going on. Yes, it got losery, but not everyone there was a loser.
No, with the exception of Jeremiah, yeah, and so TJ got wrapped up in that.
And, he's on the fence.
Yeah, but Jeremiah didn't make that much content. I didn't even think, I forgot about Jeremiah because he didn't make that much content with them, which was smart on his part. TJ went full force, they all were hanging in a house together. It was just bad. So everyone who came back from the island at the very end, or even Ace and Shelly, the last 2-3 episodes, they're the cool kids to me. And so Iris is that, and TJ is that.
I understand. As someone who shipped both Iris and TJ and then Iris and Pepe, mostly just because I like Iris, this is the natural order of things. Like, she had to continue her relationship with Pepe. They were there for each other, attracted to each other, got them through the end of days, and then see the relationship through at home. I didn't think that it was going to go on forever. And naturally, whenever that ends, she should pick back up with TJ, who she was in the middle of something with. So I love this. I, again, don't think that this is forever either, but no, she has to see these things through.
And I'm having such a confused, post, I really don't care that much anymore, even though at one point this show was the most important thing in my life. It's just funny how that works. And, they all go on to be influencers and do brand deals. And some of them have really broken through. Like Olandria's the doll of Fashion Week. She's getting paparazzi everywhere she goes. She's really broken the barrier from influencer reality star to celebrity. And Nick is just there because he's her boyfriend. And I just want to say, my feelings have not changed about them whatsoever. I'm so happy for Olandria. This is what she deserves. She's literally the most sickening, beautiful, kind woman. I love that she's getting this treatment. She needs to drop Nick ASAP. He's such a hanger-oner.
He's such a user.
He's a user. And the fact that, her and her fans, are shipping them, that's not what's in Olandria's best interest. It's really not.
No. His name is Ick.
Literally. I find it so interesting that Shelly and Ace have really been sort of written out of, I don't see them anywhere. And I'm not actively seeking out Olandria stuff. It's making its way because she is a part of popular culture now. She is a celebrity. Why isn't Shelly getting the same treatment? Where is Shelly in all this?
I don't know.
It's just interesting, who got there and who didn't.
Yeah, and Iris is even doing her own thing, even though she wasn't the most popular, but she's Victoria's Secret and she's getting great brands, and her stepping out with TJ at Fashion Week was photographed by everyone. Yeah, Shelly and Ace seem to be more low key. I think they kind of
No, I don't think it's a choice. I'm letting you know.
I don't know. They seemed at the reunion over it.
Yes, and I'm really surprised
everyone
that they
else
are still together.
Plays into it, and they do all the podcasts and the press, and these two I think they really like each other. I think their relationship is real, and all the nonsense. I think they're just a little mature
over
it. Yeah,
that's crazy because Ace is the youngest one on the show.
I know, but he was always, even if you didn't agree with the things he was doing, he's always very principled in his feelings and his thoughts.
I was just surprised by that.
Yeah, I haven't been taking as much stock, but I agree that I see them come across my desk sometimes, just doing stuff, campaigns, whatever. Haven't seen Ace and Shelly as much except going to Disney.
Okay, and that was the second the show was over.
Anyone could go to Disney.
I saw them also going to Disney. That was the day the show ended. What has happened since then?
And I just think they keep going to Disney, which I could do that.
They went more than once?
I just saw a lot of Disney.
I think it was this one trip where they made a lot of content.
Well, it's paying off.
Should we dive into Dear Toasters, our weekly advice segment where we try to help out the girls in need?
We try.
And I just want to say, we have gotten so many submissions. I urge everyone to write into us. Again, it's deartoasters@gmail.com, or just go to our website, thetoastpodcast.com. Scroll down. You can submit anonymously. Please keep your submissions brief as you can. Need to know information. We can't be reading, and then we get good ones, but I can't read them. They're too long,
We could put them through chat to summarize.
We could, but then you're making extra work for us, and just rewrite your submission, okay?
It's true.
All right, first up. Dear Toasters, I need advice on my feral mother-in-law. I'm currently pregnant. She calls just about every day and will say, "How much weight have you gained?" No matter what I answer, she'll say, "Oh, wow, I only gained 13 pounds. She's adamant about being in the delivery room with me, and I'm thinking absolutely not. I have my baby shower coming up, and she's been a pill with it being near her birthday and how inconvenient it is for her.
What?
She just made her coworkers have a baby shower for her. She FaceTimed me to show me all the stuff she got for her baby. Am I being overly sensitive from the pregnancy hormones, or is it just absurd that she had a shower for herself?"
That is absurd, and I also don't understand the intention, because I imagine some mother-in-laws when they're having, especially their first grandchild, they're so excited. They call every day because they just want to know what's going on in there, and they just want to be a part of it. But then for her to not want you to have your baby shower on her birthday is I thought she was so excited about everything. Not that she's being resistant. So it's in Congress. What are her intentions here?
It seems like she just wants to be a problem. I do want to say her only gaining 13 pounds is a slay. And if that were me, like I'd be talking about it when I'm a grandmother, till that day. That I actually don't care so much. Everything else, throwing a baby shower with your coworkers. I'm surprised her coworkers would enable such crazy ass behavior. Shame on them too. No, you're 100% right. It's important to ask these questions because when you are so hormonal, like you feel things so strongly. And the idea that you could be overreacting, like it's not even a question. Like, no, I'm not. So I appreciate you reaching out. No, this bitch is certifiable. She's crazy. And at this point in your life, like you are entitled to be selfish. And I don't even think you're being selfish. If you don't want her in the delivery room, that's absolutely your right. Do not get pressured into having her there because you don't want to seem X, Y, or Z. Like, do not.
Yeah, and you could
That's crazy.
say, because I feel like after COVID, like you could only have one person in the delivery room during COVID. And then I think they got up to 2, at least in the hospitals that like I gave birth in. But you could say like, we can only have one person in the delivery. Like we can't have guests. Right?
Yeah.
Lie through your teeth.
Watch to like find a website where it says you can. No, you are the priority here. Other people's feelings. If she wants to have her crazy ass coworkers throw her a crazy ass shower, whatever, you're not there. You also you become increasingly more busy when you get pregnant and then have kids. Like you don't need to answer all of her calls.
Yeah.
People like having direct access to you is a privilege. And if people don't respect that privilege, then they lose that access. And that's fine. You send her a text. Sorry, we're doing bath time. Talk to you later.
We're doing bath time by
the baby's
ourselves.
not here yet. No, you know what I mean? Like people get access to you and then they think like
they take
that
advantage.
they have that forever.
They take advantage.
And so you don't.
Yeah.
Or you can say, I'm sorry, I'm going down for a nap.
Yeah, not a great time.
You don't have to answer everybody's calls. I feel like once you make that realization, it's kind of liberating.
Yeah.
And you don't also have to, just because somebody called you doesn't mean you have to call them back.
Yeah, just
send them a text.
Send them a text.
What's
like,
up?
Catch up later.
I hate people who like refuse to communicate via like email or text. Like they just want to talk on the phone. That's a privilege. Not very few have the right.
And every day to talk on the phone is like nobody has.
Nutty.
Yeah, except unless you're like Jackson
My
Claude.
sister. Right. All right, next up. Hey guys, am I a bitch? Such an important question. I just turned 29. My husband asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I said, I don't know. Surprised me. On the morning of my birthday, 2 Amazon packages arrived. He told me not to open them until the evening when he was home from work. He was so excited for me to open these packages. Package 1 was a meat thermometer. Package 2 was an umbrella. Admittedly, I was underwhelmed by the gifts. I gritted my teeth, smiled, and thanked him for the presents. Am I being an ungrateful wench? I am looking for advice on how I should handle the situation and hopefully prevent it from happening again. You have to, the situation has to be handled because we got here, not by accident, right? Things don't just happen. You've clearly in the past, and I'm not blaming you whatsoever, men do need to be trained when it comes to gift giving. Very few men just show up knowing exactly what to do. I feel as though in the past, you've either put like not a lot of pressure or not a lot of emphasis, and you've accepted less than gifts. And that's how we ended up with an umbrella.
Yeah, I will say he probably thought he crushed because you probably really did need a meat thermometer. Like he probably noticed that you like never had the meat thermometer, or maybe
he's trying
your
to say
chicken's
you're
undercooked, and that like you needed an umbrella. So I feel like he's like really proud that he's been paying attention to your needs. But,
right, but
birthday gifts are not about
wants.
needs. It's wants. And like for you to say surprise me when obviously he has no training in this field.
Yeah.
You should have given a little more direction. Now, I'm not going to victim blame here.
No, again, we're not blaming you, but you saying surprise me to a man who's definitely not good at giving gifts. I don't know what you expected to happen. I'm sure you weren't thinking we'd fall as far as an umbrella and a meat thermometer, but we're here now. The circumstances are dire. Like we need to turn it around.
Yeah, you need to be more specific next time. Either say like jewelry or handbag or send the link.
Yeah, so Ben is an amazing gift giver. He's always been pretty good, but I've definitely gotten him to the place where I no longer need to request things. But over the course of the year, I'll say like, oh, I do wish I had like a matching pair of earrings for this necklace. You know, like you say things, you drop hints. Men are really not smart, and it's nice. Like we want to live in a world where he notices that I need. It's not going to happen. Okay. We have to put in the work.
And it doesn't really make it any less romantic if like you had to say, I want these earrings.
It doesn't.
Here is the link, direct to shop.
No, because, okay, it's not romantic. So you say nothing and then you get a meat thermometer. That's
Right.
really not romantic.
Right.
I do think the meat thermometer is a message and the umbrella is the gift.
Or he always sees her like taking the chicken out, opening a piece to see what it is. Like, and he's just noticing like things about her that like.
Actually, you know what? He does sound thoughtful. Like there is a lot of potential. Yeah, like maybe you're the type of girl who has to like cut her chicken in half before serving it because she's worried that it's undercooked. And then it's like he sees you coming home so many times without soaking wet, because like maybe he is noticing. So like the roots are there. Like we can make this work.
But like he could also notice that you needed a meat thermometer and get that for you, not for your birthday. Like that's not a birthday present. It's just a kitchen tool.
Right. These are gifts that would be like so thoughtful if just on a Tuesday you came home and there was a new umbrella and he's like, well, I see, like you are always running in from the rain. Like that's so cute and thoughtful.
The Notebook.
In the context of a birthday, it's shameful. On a Tuesday, it's so thoughtful. Maybe just play this episode for him as a way to tell him, like, you actually sound amazing and really cute and thoughtful. And I
just wanted a little more.
I'm a firm believer that no matter your budget, like you can make somebody feel special on their birthday. It's not a money thing. I'm sorry, like there's no world in which an umbrella or a meat thermometer on a special occasion is going to make someone feel special. Even if it's a diamond encrusted meat thermometer, like it's not the vibe.
No, it's not. And I don't think you're wrong for feeling the way that you do, but I don't think you've got a bad man. I think you've got a good
really
one,
sweet.
Actually. Just a little misguided.
Right. Even good men need to be trained and guided. And again, I'm not blaming you, but you are part of the reason why we got here.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know that. Because Ben knows if he ever on a special occasion, and I always say, and I mean this, like I don't need a gift. If there was like, I didn't get him a present for our anniversary tomorrow, and I'm not expecting a gift. Like you don't need a gift for everything. Like okay, but if you're gonna get it, it has to be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then I got excited. I opened the box, and I think there's like a Cartier bracelet in there. You know.
And there's like a time for everything too. I used to like really want like bigger gifts. They were very important to me, and now they're actually not. At all.
Same.
We really gift giving has like waned right now, except for, hopefully when we have a big moment, like I will get a gift. But like, I don't know. It's funny. I used to put so much emphasis on them. So it's not like it's going to be this way forever, but it was important to you in this moment and you didn't get what you wanted. And that's,
and that like
sucks. It's a little like, and that's happened to me before. And like, that's like a bummer.
And you hate to complain because you don't want to be like Veruca Salt, like a brat, but
Veruca.
It matters. It does. And it's a lot of people's gift giving, what is it? Love language.
Yeah, was one of mine, but I think I've grown out of it.
Yeah, well, and then I think for me, I'm like very much in like my fiscally responsible era. So like when I don't need anything and you're dropping money on something, like that makes me annoyed.
Yeah.
It's like sweet, but return it.
Yeah.
All right, our third and final is kind of similar. Dear Jackson Claude, I've been dating my boyfriend and constantly been bringing up engagement and getting married. The other day, he mentioned to me that he was waiting to be able to afford the engagement ring, and that was why he was taking so long. I've been thinking recently about just giving him the money for my ring so that we can be engaged already, but more importantly, so that I can have the ring that I want. For reference, I make nearly double what he does. Am I crazy, or would this be acceptable? How do you think I should go about the conversation with him? Is there a world in which I could anonymously give him the cash specifically to be used for the ring? Anything helps. Thanks. So I love, like, I see it, I like it, I buy it, I get it. I do worry that he's like using the money thing as an excuse to stall, because like some men, it's like a little convenient. It's like, well, I'm not ready to get married and I make less money, so I'm not ready. So I worry that if you give him a very practical solution, oh, you don't have the money? Here, I have it. I worry that will uncover something else. So just know that that could be a possibility.
Yeah.
Now, let's say it's not. Let's say he really wants to, but he doesn't have the money, and you say, listen, I want this ring. I can afford it. Like, here. What do you think about that?
I think a couple times in life you have to be more hands off. Mm-hmm. And I think that this is one of them. I think the next time it came up, if it came up about the money again, like you could throw out there, like, I'd be happy to like chip in to get like the ring that I want, but like doing it all yourself, like just marry yourself, Sue Sylvester. Like, like let him participate in this and like do things in the way that he wants. And also maybe he was proposing to you in 2 days and he just came up with an excuse. Like you have to kind of let them do this. It's a very big thing. And it's like, if he can't get a ring, get down on a knee, propose to you, like he's not going to be much of a partner. So like,
no. And by the way, you are setting yourself up to get a meat thermometer as a gift. Like you're doing everything for him.
You're setting yourself up for a 1-woman wedding. Like you need to let him be a human being and
it's so
do
Sylvester.
it. And I think even if the ring that he gets for you with his money isn't exactly what you want, like you can always upgrade down the line, but like it's very emasculating, I think, but it's not even just like about like his ego or anything. It's like, this is something that he's meant to do. Just like let him do it.
Because honestly.
And then correct it, but don't like come in, like don't micromanage it before it's even happened. Plus you also run the risk of like, maybe he's not ready. Like you have to just let this process happen naturally.
Yeah. You also could, I just want to say, because you sound like maybe the type, you could propose to him. And I know you're focused on like your own ring, but I think you're more focused on like wanting to get married. And so guys know how I feel about it, but like some situations call for it. Like, are you the type of girl? Because you sound like very sort of organized.
I feel like if there was more, what you need is actually more transparency where like you go ring shopping together. You see what he can afford. You see how much the ring that you want costs. And you say to him, this is my dream ring. I'd be happy to contribute. Like, I feel like I can imagine couples where like the girl pays for the ring, like celebrity couple, you know, like, yeah, of course.
Demi Lovato and Max Ehrlich.
I think there's like radical transparency with the finances of like, I expect this ring. I see you can only do this one. Let me just help you out. Not like him saying, we can't get engaged right now because I can't afford a ring. Because that's never what like someone would say. They would say, I can't get you the ring that you want, so I'm going to get you this ring. And that's when you can step in and say, we can upgrade.
And also, I would love to know what's more important to you, getting engaged or getting the ring that you want. Because like if it's an option today to get engaged with the ring he can afford, the thing about rings is like you really can, and everybody does. Like Joanna Gaines just upgraded her ring. Like it's something you trade in, you can keep as you evolve, as you grow, as your businesses grow. So what's more important to you? Like seriously, are you like ring obsessed, which is okay. It's not a shallow thing. It's an important thing. Or are you okay with like a lesser, smaller ring for now, and it's something you guys work towards together?
I just think it's a little bit of a red flag that he said, I can't afford a ring. Like he could get you a ring.
Oh, did he say that? Or he can't afford the ring that you wanted?
He said he can't afford a ring, period.
No, he said he was waiting to be able to afford my engagement ring.
Oh, well then, yeah, you could step in and what did she mean like my dream? Or?
Yeah, look, I think that he knows what she wants. The other day he mentioned to me that he was waiting to be able to afford my engagement ring, and that was why he was taking so long. I've been thinking recently about giving him the money for my ring so that we can just be engaged already, but more importantly, so that I can have the ring that I want.
I think you could float the idea. But he might have been saying that as a way to get more time.
Buy time. Yeah. Just Jackie's advice is sound. Like you do run the risk of being like crazy Sue Sylvester.
Yeah. And you have to like let the person be a person and like experience and go through, and it's hard, you know, it takes a lot to like muster up the courage to like go into a ring shop and like, you know, and they should have that where they're like really like committing to every decision. Because it's a big decision, you know, and just like taking it all out. I just like, you just get half a man walking down the aisle. Yeah.
And this is obviously something like only someone like me could say, because I'm now married and like being engaged.
Going on 8 years.
Yeah. It's like something far in the past for me, but like a ring is just a ring. Like it really, what matters is like getting married more so than the jewelry. Like getting the man is just as big of a prize. Like it's hard to get a guy, you know?
Yeah.
So that's just my 2 cents. But yes, it's easy for me to say now that I'm in a different phase of life. But there was a time when like the most important thing mattered, like the cut, the halo, like, you know.
It's so exciting.
It is. I'm obviously just
like
not there yet.
The biggest piece of jewelry that you will have owned until that point in your life. It says so much about like your personal style and who you are, and like
it does. But I think part of the wisdom that comes with age is like, you know, it's not everything.
But it also doesn't mean that it has to be the most expensive. Like you can have a beautiful ring that's like unique and unique to you. That it's not just about money. It's also just about like style and how you wear it.
Yeah, agreed.
And the meaning behind it. And 1000%. Don't you want the meaning to be like, he worked and bought me this ring? Yeah. Or not. Or it's like, I want a big hunk and rock.
Which I also totally love and respect.
Judgment. No.
Zero. And I say that as a girl whose jewelry doesn't fit her, so I don't even.
Well, that's the other thing. In a few years, God willing,
the goal, right?
It won't even.
The goal is for them to not fit. You guys, that is our show. Thank you to everybody who wrote into Dear Toasters. If you would like your submission read on air, try doing better, having a more interesting life,
or doing worse.
Right. If you really want to get onto your toasters, try burning your life to the ground. We can help with that.
Could we? I don't know.
There's an episode for that.
We'll blame you though, you know?
We just might. That's always a risk you run. We're not one of those podcasters who's like, oh, well, I'm sure you're amazing. Well, maybe you're terrible. You know, you could be the problem. And if you want to know if you could potentially be the problem, sorry, it's an important life lesson to learn. Write into deartoasters@gmail.com or head over to our website, thetoastpodcast.com. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast and Millennium Morning Show, where we deliver the fast life stories that you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts anywhere podcasts can be found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Video, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places where you listen to podcasts. Find us at the Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are.
Love ya. Bye. Leave a message.